Good morning. It is a beautiful day and it's a great day, I think, for going to the temples. We're going to the main temple complex here, which is called Angkor Wat. Myself and my good Swedish friend Toby. And we're gonna bike there in just a moment. It's about 8 a.m. A lot of people go down there for the sunset. But what we're doing, it's quite a pricey ticket compared to everything else here in Cambodia. So I think it's around $32 or $34 for one day, but we're going to do the 3-day ticket. So you can then use each day once over every, you can use the 3-day ticket for 1 day out of the next 10 days for 3 days. Understand what I mean? So it seems better value for money. Toby's just stretching because he's smarter than I am, and I went on a bike yesterday and my legs are moving. But he's an experienced cyclist and I am not. We'll see if we get there. Definitely. Toby is a very leisurely bike rider, so we managed to get some footage. Yay, so nice. And now we're here at the ticket office, which is, I mean, that can't be the ticket office as well. That one.
That was a museum, I think.
Ah.
It's a massive building.
Okay, I might have to check that out another day. 3 days visit and validity of 10 days for the issue date. $62. I'm trying to be moderately stealthy with the camera. There's a lot of official looking people around, so I don't want to get in trouble.
27.
I can... Yes.
3 days?
3 days,
Where
please.
are you from?
England.
England. This time here we have to trade your picture one by one.
Sure.
You pay together or pay separate?
Separate, please.
Look at the camera and smile. Look down. Okay. $62 for 3 days.
Sure. In real?
In real?
Six.
Rồi mang bóng.
I can do that.
Okay, please wait here for your ticket.
Cool.
Oh, this is your ticket.
I can. Lovely. Sorry about the chaotic filming angles there. I'm still working out how to film while I'm doing literally anything else other than filming. It's kind of difficult. Was yours that quick?
Huh?
Was yours that quick?
Yeah.
Why am I so slow at everything? Right, okay, let's go. We had no line. Now look, I think it's one big tour group maybe. Does it have our picture on? Oh yeah, it does. I didn't see the line. Pretty good. But yeah, we seem to have hit a sweet spot of when it was really quiet.
Yeah.
It was definitely planned and not pure luck. Where are we going?
We are right now at the ticket office.
Yeah.
Back to the roundabout. Take the first right up Sarah Road. And up to Angkor Wat ticket checkpoint.
Cool. And then we're going to check out Prohm, which we've been told is the like best preserved temple. So I'll have a look at that. Sorry for my goofy ass in a helmet. Stay safe, kids. Wear your helmets. Oh, that was close. Nearly f***ed that up. Still nearly f***ing it up. This was a bad idea. Do not film while riding on gravel. This is a bad idea. Okay. All right. I think we've recovered. That was kind of scary. Toby's still going. I thought we were stopping, but he's still going. There he is. That probably made for some very shaky, quite fun footage. I don't know.
Have I told you about when we were here the first time
I don't think so.
and we befriended a tuk-tuk driver here in Siem Reap?
Yeah.
And we asked him to take us home to his home village.
Ah, no, you didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, that was really, really cool. And 15 years ago,
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a lot of tourism back then. But you know, he brought us really far out in the countryside. And we met his uncles and mother. It was awesome.
That sounds nice.
It was, sure, they had seen Europeans before.
Yeah.
Not much of them. Like in his home village.
Yeah, because it's out the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to
And tomorrow, you see the sunrise in over here, and then you do the big cycle.
So this is the place to see the
Sunrise.
sunrise. Yeah.
The big cycle around 42 kilometers.
Oof. Too much for me.
Oh, you can do YouTube?
Yeah, trying. Still biking, just got past the ticket checkpoint. Met that dude who was trying to organise a tuk-tuk for us tomorrow. I don't think we're going to take him up on it. Because when you have a bike, you don't need a tuk-tuk. But he's a nice guy, so maybe. We just turned off the main road here. And we're checking out one of the temples. I'll get back to you on which one. Let me take a second. Toby's ever popular with my people. I think because of the flag. Can't wait to get this helmet off. It's very light, but it's still hot. Taking my glasses off. I look like I've been beaten up in a cartoon. Here we are, first temple. The Kravan Temple from the 10th century. And other than that, we know nothing about it, but maybe I'll Google it and put something in later. Here's a clip.
Hasat Kravan is a small 10th century temple south of the artificial lake. The temple is dedicated to Vishnu, as discovered by the inscriptions on the door jambs, of all things. In the year 921, it was dedicated to Vishnu. Fascinating stuff. Back to Pasjak in Siem Reap.
So these steep steps aren't a problem, but you wait until you're like 200 feet in the air on the steep steps, then they're a problem. I don't know where Toby's gone. Yeah, he's gonna run off with my bike, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna fall down a steep flight of stairs today while I'm trying to film stuff. I really hope this doesn't smash cut to me falling down the stairs and in hospital. We are here at a quite quiet time of day because we're here at just about midday, so it's very hot, which means that most people come for the sunset or the sunrise. And some people, I mean, if you buy a day ticket, it makes sense to come here for the sunrise, stay for the sunset, and then head off home. But as we've got the 3-day ticket, me and Toby don't really feel like we're in too much of a rush, which is lovely. We're just chilling, having a great time. It just looks incredible, and this is like one of the smallest temples. If you go and watch Tomb Raider from 2001, 2 or 3, I can't remember, they pull those down, don't they? They hire a load of Khmer people to pull the totem poles down. And then there's a big scene. So this is, like they were saying at the hostel, a couple of guys, I think it was Dobby, said that quite a lot of them are worn a little bit, obviously from weathering and erosion. But apparently at Prohm they're really well preserved, so we're going to check that out. Oh, those are the statues that are in the fight scene that come to life and come and eat you. I'm probably absolutely butchering the pronunciation, but we found out the name of this area of the temple complex is Banteay Kdei, which I think means entrance of some sort, but I will find out and I will put it on the screen now. There you go. There's a lot of those holes. Me and Toby were just trying to figure out why there's so many holes in some of the rocks. We thought it might be animals, but then they look a bit too uniform. Like these. And then Toby had an idea it might be bullets, but they don't really look like bullet holes up close, do they?
I'm leaning more and more towards an animal because it's really like sandy. It's pretty easy to grind down. So easy with a beak or something you could.
Yeah, that must be. But they do look really uniform on these bits. They're like really straight. I'll have to find out. I'm going to get a guide at some point and maybe he can tell us. They don't look big enough to nest in, so I can't see the point in why an animal would grind it out. Unless it was to like sharpen their beak or something? Maybe.
Storing food.
Oh, there's another clue. It seems like they're really old because that has worn away, hasn't it? Unless people have been stroking it, which would be really dumb. I've lost Toby. He's been taken by the maze. See? He's gone. He's gone. Stop focusing on my face. If I duck out the way, there we go. That'll work. They've put up some wood on some of the gates to support the rock work and stuff, make sure nobody gets squished. I've just noticed there's some bands up here also around the roof of that bit. We've really lost Toby. I guess he's gone this way. Let's see. Sister?
Good, sister. Ah.
I wonder, can you tell me, these holes here,
Yeah.
is it?
To lift the stone, but this is
Ah.
too shallow. So to lift the stone, have the
Oh, okay.
insert the wooden peg,
Ah, and then you can just.
tie the rope to tie the
Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Uncle Mo.
Ah, you speak me.
Very small amount. No, just 7 days so far. Yeah. I'm trying to learn. Uncle. Toby, that was Toby's idea that it was to lift the rocks. So he was right. I didn't mention it in the previous clip because bullet holes sounded more interesting. Oh, that might be a Toby. There he is. He's gone behind another wall, so I don't think we'll find him again. That's it. The demons have got him. You can't say stuff like that. It might be culturally offensive. The maze has him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Oh, that's a good point. I thought it was like water. Again, sorry with the Tomb Raider references, but this looks like the thing that the blood pours out of, doesn't it?
Chopping off the head, letting the blood.
I don't think they did that here. No, Mayans more.
Oh, I see a bat. Saw a bat. It's quite big.
You see, I don't think this is going to focus on it. Yeah, look up there. Now you can hear him. Yeah, there we go. Bend it up. Hello, Thaddeus Campbell here from Angkor Wat, Cambodia, presenting to you the most magnificent tree in this, the east entrance. As you can see, it is rather large. Pan up, sir. But also, terrifically, you can see no names carved into the ancient roots. This differing from England somewhat, as there would be JL for KR 2014 carved all over the tree. However, we must presume that above the canopy of the other tree line, there are names of 1,000 years old. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a brief interlude with our Swedish correspondent Toby about the intricacies of defecating as a Swedish machine driver in remote locations. Please. I will probably take the audio out of this clip.
While we're at the subject, we have a bit of a contest every week, me and the other machine drivers.
Yeah.
Because we never have a toilet, right? We're always cruising around in our excavators.
Yeah.
If you're in a city, you can go to a gas station. But there's always one time a week there's like a really shitty time to have it. You're close enough to people that it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
But for some circumstances or for some reason you can't do it anywhere else, right? So we have the forest shit. Oh, you had a forest shit today. Oh, yeah. I had a pontoon. So I had a staircase into a reservoir.
Who had the coolest poo this week?
Yeah.
That's so dumb. I love it. What are some of the top poops?
One of the favorites is when you have a really bad one and you're forced to knock on the customer's door or the neighbor. Like if you're in a residential area and it just hits you and you're like, and also to save time, because if you're gonna go to the gas station and back, could easily be an hour of waste. You're knocking on, hey, can I use the toilet? And they don't want to be rude, so they say yes, and you go in there and you just drop this horrible bomb and you feel guilty and like, that was like a really bad one and it stinks down the whole.
Oh, that's so bad. Have you ever felt bad enough to leave some money?
No.
I think I would. I think if I did a terrible one, I'd be like, here's a £5, I'm terribly sorry.
I should have done that.
There you go. If you don't leave England, how are you going to meet a fascinating Swedish man and learn about the dangers of pooping when you're a large excavator driver in a swamp?
And especially the last job I had with the pontoon excavator.
Yeah.
It would be like out here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm out halfway. Let's say I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
That would take like 15 minutes just to drive into the shoreline.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to our regularly scheduled programming of the temples.
So we just left the other temple and we were looking for some lunch, which we probably found a barbecue place down there because the chicken smelled really good. But we've just come to an ancient reservoir here, around 1,000 years old. And it's dry season at the moment, so looking at the weathering of the steps, it seems like the water level would be that one, if I zoom out. So quite a lot higher, maybe like, what would you say? 2 meters higher in the wet season, maybe? Yep. Yeah, we were trying to work out why no one was swimming, and then realised the water level. And I mean, if it's that high normally, you probably come and swim in the wet season, don't you? So, because it looks very clean. Lovely time by the lake and swapping poop stories. It's time to find another temple. I think we're heading for Prohm. Let's get it. I apologise profusely all 17 viewers of this video. I did not film us having lunch because I forgot, but it was like a dinner with Andre, that film where it's like sitting around, you know the film? No. I've only seen a clip of it. I think it's called Dinner with Andre. It's two famous actors in the whole film. It's like an hour and a half of them having a conversation over dinner about deep stuff like we just did. Yeah. There's a clip that went viral because they were talking about the future and they pretty much got it dead on.
See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished. And that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing. And there'll be nobody left almost to remind them that there once was a species called a human being, with feelings and thoughts.
Yeah, but yes, the food was really good. I went to Angkor Wat and all I got was this lousy cat. I'm gonna hear your like shirt meowing in half an hour because you got him up there. Toby's let me lead. He trusts my sense of direction. This is a terrible and rookie mistake that he will come to regret in about 5 to 10 minutes when I get Huz lost to the point that we probably enter a different country. Stay tuned. Toby's pointed out a very cool tree. Look at that root structure. Crazy, mate. On a somewhat related side note to that terrible attempt at an Australian accent, I just got told by the lady in our lunch place today that when I speak Khmer, which is the Cambodian language, I sound like I have an Australian accent in Cambodian. So that's great. So this tree features heavily in the Tomb Raider films, and also right up the top there you can see that there's some beehives on it which are gigantic. They look about 3 meters long, the one on the top branch. So it's really incredible to see this again.
Спасибо. Right there is where the beehives are. You can just see the black on the trees. This is definitely the most popular spot for pictures in the whole complex, I think. Just people everywhere. Still no sign of Toby, by the way. He's disappeared, mate. He is gone. 7 shades of gone. I might still be on Zoom. I am. No sign of Toby there. 7 shades of gone, mate. It's disappeared. The detail left on these is phenomenal. Look at that. It's insane. You can still play Got Your Nose. We're not going to, because that would be completely inappropriate. I'm trying to work out, I think this is the one that I've got a picture of myself with. Maybe over here. I feel like every tree in this temple, everybody's like, ooh, the one from Tomb Raider. And I think they are all in it. But this one's in Tomb Raider. Yeah, cool tree. Right, Toby's just messaged saying he's in the square of the big ass temple. I think I'm in the big ass temple, so maybe I missed something huge. No, because Angkor on the map is quite far away, isn't it? So I don't really know. I'm quite happily lost though. Yeah, so I'm trying to recreate a shot that was taken here about 6 or 7 years ago by my lovely girlfriend Jackie. And I was wearing a straw hat and I looked just as sweaty and I was stood like this with a goofy grin. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is now a dire mission to go and find Toby because it's been at least, I'm not wearing a watch, 25 minutes since we've seen him in a complex 4 times bigger than the city of Siem Reap. But we're gonna find him. So let's get intense and let's get running and let's find Toby. Let's go. It pains me to admit, we've known Toby now for a long time, at least 6 days, which in travel time is like at least 10 years. But unfortunately, after a whole lap of Top Prohm, it would appear we've lost him. He's dead. I don't know where he went, but he's gone. There's no way we're gonna find him. It's okay, you can cry a little. I'm gonna cry too. I don't know where he went. Maybe we were too annoying. Maybe we kept putting our camera in awkward positions. But he's gone. It's so sad. We'll never see him again. I can't. Toby, you're alive! Oh, you're alive! I'm so happy to see you. I thought I'd lost, boy. You good? Good. I shot a whole bit about you being lost and dead. Oh, really? Yeah. You happy to be alive? I'm sorry we got separated. I feel like you probably saw another temple than I did. But I don't know where it was, because I came back round and was like, there's no way he's gone down this way, because there's like, I couldn't see anything like for a long way.
Yeah.
Did you go down that way? Oh.
Did you reach the building site with the blue stuff?
Sorry man, you can move my bag if you want. No. So I did, I missed one out.
No, it was nothing over there. It was like nice nature, but there were no more. There was some smaller temple that was under construction. You didn't miss anything.
Quick aside from my silliness skit about Toby being lost and dead, we are the maximum amount of separated. It's been like an hour and a half and I have no idea. I feel like I've missed a lot of the temple because he cannot have spent that long. He was walking faster than I was, so he's definitely seen an additional temple. I'm going to have to ask him when he
gets back, after I've done my little bit about I thought I lost you and all that kind of stuff, which I'm sure you all found hilarious. That wasn't a cringe joke, right? Right? The absolute sweetheart behind me, who either works here or owns the place, I asked if they had Wi-Fi, and he decided to hotspot his phone just so that I could contact Toby. So that's another example of why Khmer people are just the sweetest and most polite, and it's just really nice. Someone wouldn't do that for you in Starbucks in London, would they? If the Wi-Fi was down, you had no internet, and you said, have you got the Wi-Fi? They wouldn't be like, oh, hold on, I'll let you hotspot my phone. It just wouldn't happen. So it's just really sweet.
Okay, there's another motorcycle coming up behind me now. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds kind of mean for stuff around here. So this kind of brings day one at the temples to a close, and I can't tell you how great it's been. It's been lovely. We lost Toby. We thought he was dead and gone, but here he is with a Cambodian flag and a can-do attitude. Anybody can bike the temples. Isn't that right, Toby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've started recording again because we just saw a bunch of monkeys, but no doubt none will come out now to make me look like an idiot. A temple in the background here, and we found a lot more monkeys, but I'll probably get some better footage tomorrow because it's starting to get dark. Nice try, baby monkey. I see you. See you about to get me. You just having a munch? He's got another piece. Why is he getting all of it? Oh, I wonder if he's like the big champ monkey. So, I was really worried about those monkeys trying to steal our food and scratching us and stuff. It turns out the real danger was that it is now pitch black, and we got a little bit lost, but we're finding our way back to Angkor Wat and then back to town, hopefully. Yay! I'm not scared at all, by the way. I don't think you can even see my face. It's fine. So we're in the middle of nowhere, real late, and we just come across Dobby, who's our mate from the hostel. How you doing? Good. How are you? You on a bike, yeah?
Yeah, I went to Banteay straight. It's like an hour drive.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Oh.
So I drove all the way there. Yeah, we saw them. That was really good. Definitely recommend it.
I can't believe you spotted us. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's because I remembered your bike. So.
Yeah.
And then I saw the long hair as well. I was like, there's no way.
So after stopping with Dobby, I realised I've got my camera light, so I can put that in my bag, and then it should stop me from getting hit off the bike. And also, just for mum, I got my helmet back on. We are back in civilization, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it. We're back, baby. Ain't nothing wrong getting a little lost as long as you find your way, boy. Right there on my tombstone. That was a little much. How about the British delivery? We have finally arrived back in civilization. After a long bicycle trek through the woods, the jungles of Cambodia, we are finally back. Straight and narrow. We're back, baby. We're alive. Good day?
Well done, sir.
We've done well. He's more experienced than I am. I think we've done fine.
Yeah. It was a lovely day. Great day.
It was very nice.